Hi everybody. Welcome to today's stream. Today we are just browsing through talking about everything DV lottery. So if you're interested in such a topic, go ahead and join in. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me what's going on. And most importantly, give the stream a thumbs up. Yeah, let me know what's going on. What are you guys doing? What are you up to? If you join in, let me know what's going on in your lives. Let me know what's happening. Let me know where you're watching from. And yeah, let's catch up. So today I just want to talk about the diversity visa lottery. And like the title says, we're just going to browse through what are the requirements. I get so many questions about what to expect and also how to apply, what are the requirements of the e-passport photo, how can I apply, what do they require, is my country eligible, can I apply with my family, can I apply with my spouse, all those questions that you have. Let me know what question you have and what struggle you have. So DV Lottery 2023 starts next month. So look out for next month. Anytime the applications will be open and you can apply if your country of birth is eligible for application. You can apply with your spouse, you can apply as a family, you can apply individually, but you have to look out for the requirements because the requirements say you must be 18 and over. Then you must also come from a country that is eligible for the diversity visa lottery program. So look out for all the nitty-gritty that you need to know. Don't just go and you can always check out. Google has all the answers, but we just sit here to update you guys. So that's what we do, but you do the best by going back and double checking, if you have the requirements or if you are eligible to apply. Yeah, so tell me what's going on, guys. Where are you watching from? Hi, Ganza. Derek, how are you? Thank you for joining. Please give the video a thumbs up. And also tell me where you're watching from and tell me if you're interested in this. Tell me if you have heard about it or you haven't. I just came to give an update. Hi, Rose. How are you doing? I was on your live today and yeah, you inspire me in so many ways. Sometimes I'm so lazy to do these videos. Sometimes I'm demotivated. But when I see how much your content, my goodness, every day you have a video coming. Well done, well done. And you know what? The future is bright for you. Very in a few years to come, you'll be having 100K subscribers, and 1 million views plus because of your consistency and resiliency. So today we are talking about diversity visa lottery or the green card. So tell me if you have any questions about the green card, about anything. Just ask me about the visa, what's going on, and all these things. Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about. So if you know somebody that is interested in this, go ahead and let them know. Yeah, yeah, you really inspired me so much today, and I'm so happy. So I decided to do this stream to just for anyone that could be interested in this and wants to apply and has a few questions here and there, probably doesn't know where to begin from. I'm here to help you throw some lights on what to expect and how to apply and what to think, how long to wait, what happens if I win, how much do I need to pay. All those details, by the way, you can find them on the website as well. So if anything, run to the website, which is dvprogram.state.gov, so .gov. I can put the link if you want me to put the link to the website. I can link it in the comment section. Go check it out. Know that you have all the details you need so that before you apply, you know what to expect. So yeah, so let me know if that is something that you are interested in and we can go ahead and proceed. So give me just a minute. Let me check something really quick. And I'll be right back with you guys. So tell me where you're watching from. Tell me what's going on. And also, If you need any assistance with anything, you can always let me know. I'm here to answer all your questions. Tell me how your week has been. Mine has been nice, but also very busy. So I haven't been able to do much lately. But because, I mean, when you start YouTube, you think it's easy and you think you're going to be doing this every now and again. And sometimes it's really hard, especially for me. I feel like I haven't done as much I would have done like before, but I'm still glad. I'm still happy that I'm able to do what I can do. And yes, so tell me what's going on. Hi, Brenda. Thank you for joining. And today I'm just catching up with my subscribers, especially those that keep asking me about the green card. How can I apply? How can I know I'm eligible? How can I upload my e-photo? And all these questions keep coming to me. And today I decided to just come on and do a hi chat and just to answer some few questions if anyone has any. And just to say hi to all of you guys. It's been a while since I just did a random live like this. I've been so I've been so, how should I say it? It's not even being lazy, but lacking motivation to do the things I used to do. But yeah, every now and again, if I can, I come on and say hello, and it's what it is. So Brenda, how is work? How is I know you're working today, so um yeah, how is work? How is everything going? Life can like work can be a little bit time consuming sometimes, and everyone is busy. So tell me how everyone is doing. If you're coming in, please give the video a thumbs up and let me know what's going on in your lives. Yeah, let me know what's new. Let me know what's going on. I was talking to a friend of mine back in Uganda, and she was telling me how she was rushing because of curfew and all these things. Thank you, Brenda. It's yeah, life can be so busy like that. Anastasia, thank you for joining. So I know work is just what it is. If somebody asks me how is work, I also don't know how to answer that because work is work. It's what it is. You just you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, but sometimes there are days when you like it, other days you just do it for doing it because you have to do it. So it's what it is. So, anyways, today I'm just talking about the diversity visa lottery. I'm sitting so weird. Let me see if I can change. Ouch. Okay. Um, so if you're joining in, do you know about the diversity visa lottery? Have you tried to apply to it? Do you have a friend that has tried? I woke up today feeling a little bit low. I had like a bit of headache, but if you keep hydrating, I'm sure you get better. So some days are just like that. You wake up when you have a lot going on. But I'm glad I'm here. And hi. Nice to see you live. Thank you, Jerry. You know, yeah, yeah. I was talking to you earlier, and I've not been very up to date with all these live streams, but I'm back. Thank you, Jerry. Are you home? Are you back home? And how are you? How are the kids? Thank you for joining, first of all, and give the video a thumbs up. Yeah, let me know what's going on. How is the weather? You said you're coming into winter, or is it summertime? What's the weather in Australia, right? No, you're not in Australia. You're in Australia. Who is in Australia? I think you're in Australia. My head is blank. I'm sorry. Now you're in Norway. Yeah, I was, confusing you with Susie now. I'm growing old. So, guys, if you're joining in, let me know what's going on in your lives and let me know what's new, what's going on. Today, I'm basically just talking about the diversity lottery because I have so many questions coming into my DM on Instagram and wherever. And I decided, why not do a live stream so that if anyone is interested in that, they can always come and ask, come and ask me, tell me what's going on, and I answer all your questions. So So let me see here. So if you're coming in, let me know what's going on. Let me know what's going on, what's going on, what's going on. We are fine, thanks for asking. I mean, we are in fall, autumn, and getting cold now. Okay, so it's the same weather as here, I believe. It's the same as here. I'm trying to get to. That's good. Here as well, it's the same. But it's not yet too cold, but every now and again you need a sweater. So it's not like really cold, like how it would be. So eventually we'll get there. So guys, what's going on? What's new? And what's going on? What's going on? So tell me where you're watching from. If you're watching from wherever you're watching from, tell me where you're watching from. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, so today we are just talking about the Diversity Visa Lottery. So if you know what it is, that's what we are talking about. And yeah, there's not much going on. I just wanted to answer a few questions if you want to know what it is and what we are talking about. Yeah, that's what we are talking about. So if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section, and I will definitely come and answer them for you. Somebody reached out to me recently and said wanted to know if like how to take that photo, because on the form, when you fill out the form, you're supposed to upload a passport photo. So he was asking me how to do that. So I would always encourage people, if you don't know how to take it with your phone, you can go to a studio, they take it for you and send it to your email, or they don't have to print it out. That is the challenge. You don't print it out, you just want an e-photo. So they send it to your email, or they can send it to your phone. If you have a USB and you connect it to the computer, they can send it after. But make sure it fits the requirements of what's on the DV lottery. So because they say it should be white background, you shouldn't have glasses on, you shouldn't have any headsets or covering on your head. Make sure it is not more than 200 and I think it's 240 kilobytes. So make sure it's not too heavy, and follow the follow the instructions as they say, and you should be good. So yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Just make sure it's it's what you think it will be, because if you send it the way it is and it doesn't meet the requirements, then they're going to reject your application. Another thing is, make sure once you open up the application, you have everything you need, so that you don't have to fidget, because that page is open for only 1 hour, that is 60 minutes. So it will close eventually. So you want to make sure you have all your details. If you don't remember your date of birth, make sure you have it ready. If you don't remember the year you joined school, like all the details that you need. And when you go to the form, you can actually browse through and see what you need, and then you can settle down and fill the form. So you don't have to submit everything on one day. So you can, for example, if you apply, you can always go back. So they give you the confirmation number or whatever. That is after you have actually successfully applied. But once you apply and save as a draft, before you can always go back and fill out the entire form and submit. So yeah, so that is what basically it's all about. So let me know if that has been helpful. For those of you that want to know if your country is eligible, go to Google, use Google. All African countries are eligible, besides, apart from Nigeria. So if you're coming from all these other countries, you're eligible to apply. So yeah, that's what I wanted to tackle about. And then also, if you're applying and you want to apply as a spouse, with your spouse, both of you can apply. So you don't have to depend on one. Or since you have applied, it's okay, let's wait on you. So both of you can apply. If you're applying as a family, you have children that are above 18 and also they have a high school diploma, go ahead and let them also apply. So whoever wins, that is their chance. And if you apply as a couple and one wins, you can always come with a couple, sorry, with your partner. So that's how it basically works. That is the basics. And I'm not here for so long today. I just wanted to say hello and also to talk about the a few of the requirements of the diversity visa lottery, because the last video that I uploaded, if you haven't checked it out, you can go back and check it out. It has people showed love to the video, so I decided why not continue to do on this series. So coming next month, I'll be doing live streams, I think, so much, because people are interested in knowing how to come to the US through the green card lottery. It's not very cheap, and also it's not really expensive, because once you win, you have to plan for the visa fees, you have to plan, you have to pay for medical, you also have to pay, the ticket. So when you apply, think of all that. You have to save up a little bit of money on the side so that in case you win, you are ready. But they give you a period of 6 months after you have won. So you have 6 months to decide whether you want to go or you want to stay, or you can't afford it. So you have a chance to decide within those 6 months, because your visa would expire after that. If you don't leave the country and you wait so long, then it would expire. So I would say, if you want to apply, also plan for the money ahead that you're going to use for the ticketing, for the visa, and all these other things that you may need. And if you're applying as a family, like you apply and then one spouse wins, and then you're going to come with your children, that will be a lot more money, because you have to buy all the tickets for all these people. So it's you need to plan ahead, and I know you can do it because you have planned right ahead of time. Because you have so much time to plan. From the time say you apply next month, you're going to wait until May. You're going to wait until May to know whether you have succeeded or not. And then after May is when you will know if you have confirmed that you have won. And then once you confirm that, then you can wait to see if you're selected, if your case number is active or is then you go back in and you fill the DS-260. Once you fill that form, then you have to wait and do the interview. So once you do the interview, from there, that is when you will know whether or not you're going to make it. And they tell you that you have won, and you're leaving for the US. So from that time on, now you're going to have to plan for the ticketing, because remember, you have already paid for the visa, you have paid for the medical. So now you're left with planning for the ticket for your family or your spouse or whoever you're going with, if you're married. If you're not married and you applied as a single person, then you're going to plan for you. So you're going to plan for your ticket coming, and you also have to plan for where you're going to live, because they give you the permanent resident card, but you have to figure out where you're going to live, what you're going to eat. It's up to you. You have the resident card, so you can as well if you can find where to live, like a host family, for about 6 months, that will totally help, because then it will help you when you come here. You can apply for jobs, you can look for all these things you need, look for the driver's license or driver's permit, look for a car if you need a car, and plan ahead, because life here is so expensive. You need a car. Depending on where you live, some states are good with public transportation, but not all states are like that. Somewhere like where I live, you really need a car to be able to drive to work, to go to the stores, to buy stuff you need, to move from point A to point B. So I would say plan on that. If you have a family, a friend, or just anybody that you have known through the internet, communicate with them. They will plan for you ahead. And once you get there, immediately I would tell you go ahead and look for a job. You will need a job to survive in the US. If you're coming from Africa, like Uganda, where I come from, where people will host you for 2 years, 1 year, you're eating free food, the water is free, that may not happen here, because here every household will have a budget. I mean, you'll have a budget. You cannot host people for months and months and months and not living. You have to, either if you're living with them, you can contribute financially, like pay some of the bills, or buy your own food, stuff like that, because life here is so expensive. Food is expensive, housing is expensive, bills are bills. Every month you have a ton of bills to pay. So think ahead of that, plan for that, and when you come here, all will be well. So what you can do, for example, is you can estimate how long you think you will take. If you know how to drive, that is good. If you don't know how to drive, I would urge you guys to go ahead and learn how to drive from wherever you're applying from. If you're applying from Africa, Asia, wherever you are, it's cheaper to actually learn how to drive from your country than coming here and then fidget around and start going, because even these driving schools are really pricey, and then you don't have so much time to do that. For example, if you get a job, most of the jobs require you to have a driver's license. Most of the jobs require you to know how to drive and to have a car. So if you already know how to drive, that's an added advantage. All you can do is go to driver's license location, so that you get a license or a permit depending on how good you are. You pass an exam, and after you've done that, you go back, do the driving test, and once that is done, they give you the permit, the license. The permit is the 3-year one, which is like a learner's permit. And then after that, you get a driver's license. So once you get the driver's license, you're eligible to work and drive around. So the reason I'm saying learn how to drive when you're back home is it gives you an advantage, so that when you apply here and they ask if you have a driver's license, immediately when you get your social security number and stuff like that, you can go and get your driver's license. Once you get that, so many jobs are open. If you're a person that loves how to drive, you can do Uber, you can drive for Amazon, you can drive for all these big organizations. Also, stores these days, they do delivery. So people can order for food online, and then you deliver to their door. I have used it before. It's very, very nice. You have your own car. You just go, people order food, and then you go pick it up for them. People order stuff, you pick it up for them and drop it at the door. I have used it for grocery, I think, and a few something. And it was really nice. So somebody just goes to a particular store, picks all these things for them, like you shop for the person, and you bring them to their address. And that's it. So there's an app called Instacart. So if you have a car and you know how to drive and you know how to use Google Maps, all you do is go in, shop for this particular person that is shopping online, then come and drop them the stuff at their door, just like Amazon does. That's basically what you do. And it's pretty simple and it's immediate. If you have a car, you just register and you immediately start, just like Uber or Lyft or any of these transport organizations or apps. That's how it works. So that is it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section and we'll proceed. Otherwise, I just wanted to tackle that. And then we talked about the passport photo requirements. We talked about countries that are eligible. If you want to know if your country is eligible, if you're watching and you're not sure, please go ahead. You can also use Google or you go to the website. The website, it's dvprogram.state.gov. That is the only website that is right. Don't go to these fake websites and they start to scam you of your money and they tell you we can apply for you. I would totally urge everyone to apply for yourself. If you're applying for DV Lottery, they're going to ask for personal information. Please, guys, don't give out your personal information, your date of birth, all these details. Nobody needs to know them. We are living in an era where they can use your information to impersonate you, to steal your information, and you don't want to give somebody all the detail. So don't be too lazy to learn. You can always learn. Go to the cafe. If you don't know how to use a computer, go with your son, your friend, somebody. Go with them and then have your information on the side. When they ask you, provide it so that you're there. You know what they are inputting. I read of somebody that wrote and said somebody applied for them and then refused to give them the confirmation number. So don't fall for all these scams or people that are trying to earn money from, unless you trust this person, of course. But don't just go in and give your personal information, your passport number, stuff like that. In this day and era, don't do that. Do it yourself. If you don't know how to apply, ask somebody you trust. You always have a family member that knows how to do something, Go with them, ask them, what can I do? And then they will tell you. And don't worry if you haven't gone to school or anything, you can't read. That's not a problem. Just if you don't have a high school diploma, you can provide your work experience. It has to be 2 years, two-year work experience. You provide that, provide where you worked, the details, and you'll be good to go. So I would urge you guys to apply by yourselves. Go fill out the form, and it's opening next month. Nobody should send you a form at this point. It's not anywhere. So that means it would be a scam. So the applications are beginning next month. Look out for the applications. Once they open, go apply by yourself, get the confirmation number. Make sure you remember the email you applied with. Don't create an email and then forget the password and then forget the email and then you don't know what to do and then you're confused. Just make sure the email that you use to apply is an email that you can access, that you can easily access in case of anything. Because once you forget your confirmation number, they're going to if you go in and you've forgotten the confirmation number and you're coming back to check for the results the following year in May, they're going to ask you for the confirmation number. If you don't have the confirmation number they sent you on the email, you don't have access to the email, you click on, they give you the options. You can put in your email address, your date of birth, and then they send the details to your email address. And once you get that, you can log back in and check if you've won or the status of your application, So that is what you need to know, for example. And then other than that, all you need to do after you have confirmed and successfully applied, you just sit back and wait for until May the following year. So if you're applying next month, you wait until the following year, which will be 2022 in 2022 in May. So then you confirm if you have won, and then fill the DS260 and then wait for your results. So that is it. That is basically it. So I'm just rambling, but if you have any questions, please go ahead and let me know so I can help answer that. And yeah, and if you're also say, for example, you have applied, but you have no idea, the status of your application and you applied last year. So all checking ended. You should have checked in May. So just remember that when you apply this time in October, you wait until the following year in May when the results are going to be announced. And that's a big deal because once you go to check your results, oh my goodness, then you will know whether you need to prepare. So once you check and you have applied, they say, hey, you have been selected. That is when you should prepare to see if you receive another email to let you know that you're going to be selected for the interview. So it's very important to use a very good email that you can access so that in case of anything, you forget your confirmation number, you can always go back and retrieve it. Okay? And then another thing that you need to consider is the time of the application. Once these forms open, it's always good to apply in the first weeks. Don't wait for the end of the application, like the last week of October, it is too busy. I remember I tried to apply for somebody in the last week of October and I couldn't submit. I could not submit. That was last year. I could not submit. It would give you an error. You apply, you submit, just because everyone is busy. So try to apply in the first few weeks and avoid to apply at the last minute because the website is overwhelmed and they are soon closing. So those are my tips that I would give you. And I don't have much to say other than that. I just wanted to give you a quick update. And I'll be doing most of these live streams every now and again. Starting next month, I'll do so many videos on, I'll do others on the passport photo requirements, how to apply. And I'm going to help people apply online. I will do that. I will show you the form. And I'll do... I'll apply for somebody and show you how to actually really apply and apply or with your e-photo and all the requirements that you need. Other than that, I was just wanting to check on you, give you tips, give you updates and when to apply, when to expect, what to expect. And yeah, so let me know if wherever you're watching from, if this has been helpful, if wherever you're watching from, give the video a thumbs up first of all. And yeah, let me know if you want to hear more about the green card, about the DV lottery, how it works. Somebody asked me, is it a scam or is it real? And I said, if it was a scam, why would everybody be doing videos about it? I mean, there's no point. So yeah, so DV lottery is real and people are actually winning. I have a few friends that have come here on the diversity visa lottery program. So yeah, so try your luck. It may fail today. Keep trying every year that comes. Keep trying. Keep trying. Don't give up. It's the same in life. Don't give up. Keep trying every year. You've not gone through this year. Go ahead and try the following year. The problem we have is after you apply, you don't check your emails. You forget. You don't even check the results the following year. Then you're like, oh, I think I applied. I don't know what happened. When you apply and you win, you must keep consistency. Keep checking. You applied now. Next year, make sure you check. Did I win or did I not win? So don't apply and then forget. Don't apply and then keep forgetting to check your results and you think they will keep your track. So yeah, so tell me if you have any questions because I'm almost winding up. So yeah, that is it. We're just doing the updates and that's it. So I'll do another live stream again, but now let's catch up. If you're watching, tell me where you're watching from. Tell me if you have tried to apply for the diversity visa lottery. Tell me what's happening, and also if you have won, because we have people in the audience that have actually won the diversity visa, and they have come here. Hi, Caroline. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so tell me. So you may have a friend that has actually won the green card and is living here or somewhere. So let me know if you know of somebody, or if you have tried to apply, what was your biggest struggle, or did you get the confirmation when you checked the following year? Did you win or did you not win? Like I said, people apply and they expect the government to call them. They're not going to call you. They don't call anybody. They don't email nobody. If you apply, it's up to you to go ahead and keep checking if you have been selected. So people think once you apply, you sit back and wait. Oh, they're going to call me and tell me, surprise, you won the green card. It's not going to work like that. So if you apply next month, wait for next year in May when they are doing the selections. Put in your confirmation number that you got through the email you used to apply. Check the status of your application. If you have won, well and good. If you haven't, you're going to try again the following year. There's no harm in trying. So don't expect that somebody is going to call you. Nobody's going to call you. So when you apply, it's up to you to keep track, to go ahead and check. Okay. So Lisa, how are you? Thank you for joining. I'm just talking about the green card lottery and stuff like that. Yeah. So I am about to end the stream. And I've talked about so much, but I just want to give a highlight, an update, tips here and there of how to apply for the green card lottery, and also how to successfully know if you have, sent in your applications. Okay, so I'll be doing more of these videos starting next month. I will do a live application form for people that have been struggling with either a passport photo, whatever it is. I will do all that to show you guys how to do it live on my channel. So if that interests you and you haven't even subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Put the notification bell on so that whenever I upload, you are able to see what's going on. So that is it, guys. I am going to go ahead and end the stream. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. You can always ask me down on the video. You can always watch the replay. You can always go back and watch most of my videos I've made before. Yeah, send me a DM on Instagram. Roll with Liz is my name on Instagram. Facebook, Roll with Liz is my page name. I use the same name on all my social media handles. So check me out. Send me a DM if you have any questions, if any inquiries, if you have any updates, tips, whatever. Don't hesitate to reach out. And then for collaborations, business, whatever, my email address is on the About tab. You can always check that out as well. So we're going to end this stream today. And I thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you guys. Brenda, Jerry, Caroline, Lisa, thank you all you guys for joining me today. I appreciate. And thank you for leaving me a comment, first of all. And thank you for always listening to me. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next vlog or next stream, next video. Yeah, I love you guys. And please stay connected.